Yo, what's going on, peeps? Back again with another vid. We got the preview for Spurs v Chelsea, and the last couple of results have been shocking, if I'm honest. 3-1 against Liverpool, and if I remember correctly, I remember seeing Højbjerg saying the best way to get over this result is to bounce back in the next game. And they did bounce back to another defeat. We went on to lose 1-0 to Brighton. Absolute crap game. Team did not turn up. They were on the bus, or they were still at Tottenham's training ground, and they sent some doppelgängers because whoever that was that turned up, I don't know who them players were. All of them are crap. As I said in the review, that I'm not doing the player ratings, and I didn't. I think I rated the Reece, Alderweireld, Højbjerg maybe, and Vinicius. That was it. Everyone else got zeros. Even Son and Domblé, Sissoko, everyone zeros all over the board. And now we got Chelsea. Don't do particularly well. We didn't do well last season. I'm sure we lost last season as well. And playing how we played the other day, I don't see it going any other way, because Chelsea's got Mason Mount. Even though Werner's not scoring, he's making good runs, getting in good positions. And with our defence, we'll probably find a way to assist them with a goal. Who knows? But they definitely got players, Pulisic, Kovacic. They got good players, and they're definitely stepping up under Tuchel, and we're not stepping up anywhere. So it's going to be a long day, long 90 minutes, and it's a derby. So usually when you see a derby, form's usually out the window, but no Harry Kane, no soul, no spirit. I don't see form going out the window, and it's going to be looking scary for us for 90 minutes. And I usually try to see some positives, but when you don't see any, it's hard to find any. I'm not just going to name anything and lie to myself and lie to you lot. It just doesn't make sense. I'm going to be real and honest, and I ain't seen anything positive in the last couple of games. The only thing that was positive is that the ref finally put us out of misery and blew the whistle for full time, because Mourinho was happy with the second half. He obviously saw something I didn't see. I was not happy at all. I don't know what he saw. He saw more fight. Right, we had a few more shots, but did we really look like we were going to score a goal? No. Let's be real, we didn't look like scoring. It looks like just half chances, that's it. Brighton threw all their bodies on the line. We didn't do that. Hence why they scored, and we ended up losing the game. One team wanted it more than the other, and it's just as simple as that. And Chelsea know we're like a wounded animal, so they're going to go for the kill. You know, like when the hyenas and the jackals, they come for the little leftovers and just finish up. That's what Chelsea's probably going to do to us tomorrow. So I don't know, man. But this team just frustrates me, man, because I've never seen a team with a good run, and you think things are on the up, and then they just throw it in your face and it just falls to shit. So I don't know, no Harry Kane, and he's always injured, and I was shocked that he wasn't injured yet. And I probably jinxed it, because I said, how's he not been injured yet? Halfway through the season. And yep, you guessed it, he gets injured, and he usually misses 15 games a season through injury, because he doesn't get suspended. And not only did he roll one ankle, he rolled two. He rolled both his ankles. What are the chances of that? And we know his ankles are brittle. They're like made out of hollow chocolate. One little tap and they're done. They just crumble. So, I don't know. But anyway, let's get to this 11, I suppose. And obviously between the sticks, we're going with Lloris, who didn't really have much to do against Brighton, if we're honest. He made one good save. Other than that, didn't really have much to do. But we lost the game. So it doesn't matter how much the keeper works. The other team score, it don't matter what he did. And if they have to make a save for the rest of the game, as long as they score, it doesn't really matter. But it's got to be Lloris. And I don't want to see Sissoko at right back. I don't want to see Doherty. I know Aurier stormed out of the stadium apparently after he was substituted at half time and apparently had a go at Lloris and Dyer, which I make him right. They were at fault for that goal against Liverpool. So if that's what he got dropped for that game, put him back in. Why you can't see how he feels and you want to sacrifice him for it? He was at fault as well. He had the money to get in easily. Fair. Just spin him and get in and get that ball in to Firmino. But Dyer and Lloris didn't do anything to prevent Firmino from scoring. They both stood there and said, no, you get it. And everyone's like, no, you gonna get it. And then Firmino comes and says, you know what? I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll put it in your goal. So for me, Uri has to come back in. Doherty's crap. If it was up to me, I would sell him in the summer. He was one of the worst transfers we've ever bought in. He's like Janssen, but a right back version. He is absolutely crap. So I don't want to see him. Centre, oh God. Alderweireld, Roden, Ben Davis. I'll go with them as a back three. And I put Uri as a right wing back. And if Reguilon's back, he has to come in as left wing back because I don't want to see Doherty there. And if he's not fit, then you put Ben Davis there, and I guess Dyer has to come in. I would put Steve Bergwijn there because he defends more than he attacks, but Mourinho ain't going to do that. So for me, I'm going for back three. Alderweireld, Roden, and Davis. If Reguilon's not fit, if he is fit, should I say, and if he's not fit, then obviously Ben Davis goes in the left and Dyer comes in as the third centre back. In the middle, Højbjerg, Sissoko. That's where Sissoko needs to play. That's where I wouldn't say he's like a threat, but he just plays better in the centre, but he can drive at people and bring other players in that are better than him around him. He knows his ability. He don't have much. He's not the best footballer, but he's just strong and quick, which helps. So Højbjerg and Sissoko go in the centre mid, and ahead of them, and Ndombele, ain't no one getting ahead of him, even though there's shocker against Brighton. The Celso can't come in, and I would give Dele a game, but we know he's not gonna get in. He can't get a sniff. So Ndombele easy. And then if Dele did come in, I don't think he's doing a better job than Ndombele. Plus, I think he might be still injured anyway, so he definitely ain't getting in. And up top, Vinicius, not Son. Don't want to see Son up top again. It's not for him. We're not playing to his strengths. If you're going to play him up top, you've got to get balls in behind and make him run onto them. Not play it to his feet. Because he's not going to have his back towards goal and do anything. He's going to pass it back or sideways. That's not how he plays. That's his weakness, holding the ball. That's not him. So Vinicius up top, Son on the left where he's supposed to be, and I don't even know who to put on the right. The right's it's a toss-up. could put Bergwijn there, Lamela, Lucas, Bell. None of them are really holding the spot, making it theirs, even though it's up for grabs, but no one's grabbing it. They're just saying, you have it, and the other's like, no, you have it, you can take it, your turn today. But me, I probably put Lamela there because when he plays Chelsea, he's usually up for it, and he loves a fight. That's one thing I do give him. He does work, especially in derbies. So I'll probably put Lamela there. Not up top, on the right. We might need that fight to try and get something out of this game. A point, a win would be ideal, but I don't see us getting a win. The best we can get is a draw. Let's be real. A 1-1. Or we can nick it right at the death, but with this team and how they're playing, I don't see it. The confidence is definitely on the floor. Once Kane's injured, that's it. It seems like most of them just deflate. And it's like they get injured with him and they just don't turn up. And they don't have to cope. But we'll see tomorrow how it goes. I'll be watching and dropping my review. And if the performance is worthy, I'll be dropping the player ratings the day after on the Friday. But again, let's see how they perform. If it's like the Brighton game, there will be no player ratings. There'll be zeros all over the board. But anyway, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, all that. But until tomorrow after the game, I'm out of here. Peace.